Hello, you're welcome to another interesting episode. Like I've said in our previous episode, where I listed business ideas that you could go into in 2024. So here I am with some of the classes. Okay, some of our classes I brought them here so we can learn. Okay, and make money for ourselves. Okay. So today we'll be making zobo, and here are the list of ingredients needed. Okay.
Using so this is the species of the zobo leaf that I'll be using, the hibiscus leaf that I'll be using. Okay, hibiscus flower. There are another types of hibiscus flower. That one is like in pieces, but I prefer this one. Okay, so I'm going to um pick out all the dirt from it, and I'm going to rinse. Okay, rinse and rinse.
I have here some cloves. Okay. I have here some fresh ginger, lime. I'll be using the lemon as a preservatives here. And also flavor. I have pineapple flavor. So for the flavor, you may use this kind of flavor or industrial flavor. This Viva flavor can also be used as a sweetener. Okay, it's like a sweetener and flavor. So up here I have sweetener. Okay, it's shakarine. It's known as sweetener in the market. Okay, but I will not be using either of the two. I'll be using date to sweeten my Zobo drink, and also be using fresh pineapple as well as a dash of my industrial flavor or um, vanilla pineapple extract, as the case may be. Okay, so I've gone ahead to soak my dates just like we did when we were making our date syrup for the tiger nut drink. You can see now. So for the pineapple, this is the species of the pineapple to use. So we have majorly two species of pineapples in the Nigerian market for now. We have the round one, okay, that's like the Nigerian pineapple, and we have the Cotonou pineapple. This Cotonou pineapple has the shape and is one of the most sweetest pineapple to use if you are making zobo. It's like the best to use. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is to pound my ginger and my cloves together. Okay, purpose of this is just to extract the flavor. Okay, it's make it easier for the flavor of the ginger to infuse into our zobo drink. Okay, so you can see here I have my already washed zobo leaves, my pineapple peel. Okay, I took out the peel from the pineapple itself. Then I just had my crushed ginger and cloves. Okay, you can see them. For the pineapple, you want to make sure to wash very well. Get a brush and scrub the hell out of the pineapple peel before you um peel it. Okay, wash it very well and rinse because we are going to be adding it inside our zobo drink. So you want to make sure to wash very well. So now you can see. So now I've set everything inside my pot and I'm going to put this to boil. Okay, boil on. So I have already dipped my date. Okay, it's just the same process that I did when we were making our tiger nut drink. So I'm going to be blending this, okay, and then get back to us. So now that I've blended it, I'm just trying to sieve it and so I can separate the syrup from the shaft, okay, the juice from the shaft. So I'll just keep doing this until I have a very smooth consistency out of it. So I'm done. I'm just going to be using a little bit of water, okay, to wash it so that I can get whatever sweetness that is left in the date, okay, so I can get it out because I'm not going to be leaving any of my sugar in the shaft. So I just use water, okay, to just do it briefly, just little water, okay. Don't add too much water so you will not end up having a very light zobo drink. Okay, so now this is what I have. Okay, you can see that it is clear. Okay, for it that I've taken out the juice. So what I have left is just basically shaft. Okay, so let's move on. So I'm going to transfer this one into the main bowl of my dates. Okay, you can see what I have here without the liquid, the water being transferred into it. So I'll just pour the water into it. Okay. combine them together so they can all become one, and I'll be using to sweeten my Zobo. So now my Zobo is ready. Okay, I've gone ahead to sieve this. I sieve this particular one two times. Okay, so you need to sieve it. This is my Zobo. It's looking all hot. So before I add anything inside at all, I'm going to leave it to cool down. Okay, I'm just showing us what we have after boiling it. Okay, so for this particular Zobo, I boiled it two times. Okay, after boiling, I set aside. I took the leaf back on fire, added some water again, and boil again. So you can see that I've gotten out all the juice from the leaf, so there's nothing left for the leaf to produce for me. But in your case, if you feel like there's still something, you can go ahead and boil. Okay, the more you boil, the more liquid you have, the more profit you make. But for me, this is just okay. So I'm going to leave this to cool down before I now start adding my extras into
So
it.
while
While I'm leaving my zobo to cool down, I'm going to sieve my pineapple juice. Okay, after blending, that's what I have. You can see how foamy it is, and of course it's going to have some shaft in it. So I'm going to sieve it, separate the shaft from the juice, okay, before we start to use it. Please, you want to make sure that your hand is very, very, very clean. I need to lay emphasis on this. You need to make sure that your hands are clean before you work with this thing, okay? So now that my zobo has cooled off, I'm going to introduce my pineapple juice into it. Okay, the reason why I'm saying this is because I feel like if you add the pineapple while the zobo is still very hot, I feel like it's just going to kill the nutrients in the pineapple juice. So I feel like incorporating it into it when it's cool down, just help to retain the nutrients in it. Okay, if you feel like you want to boil your own together, all fine and good. But to me, I feel like leaving it to cool down is the best to do. So I'm going to be introducing my dates inside as well, and I'm going to mix them together. Okay, so you can see how juicy our zobo looks. So next, I'm going to be adding my flavor. Okay, I said the flavor is optional. The flavor part is optional. Okay, so I'm just going to add in 1 tablespoon of my flavor. Okay, just to boost the taste of this drink. That's the essence of using it. Okay, so up next, I'm going to be adding my own form of preservative, which is the lemon. Okay, so using my strainer so that the seed does not get inside my drink. That is the purpose, the reason why I'm using the sieve. Okay, the to prevent the sieve and the pump from getting inside my drink. Okay, okay. So look at what I have. Okay, so I'm just going to mix this together. All right, and my zobo drink is ready. So now take a look at our drink. Now you will notice that there are some foam on top of this drink. Okay, that is where I need to do my final sieving. Okay, so I'll be using my two-in-one funnel to do this, because if you don't take out these foams, by the time you start drinking your zobo, you'll be feeling like something like sharp. Okay, because of the pineapple, the foam from the pineapple. So you want to sieve again so that you can get all these foams out of it. So I'll be using my so I'm going to be filling my bottles of using my two-in-one funnel again, because I want to get help me get rid of all this foam so they don't get into my drinks. Okay, so that is all for this class. Thank you very much for being in this class. May God bless you. May God bless your business. May God bless your household. Bye.